Achieving your life goals comes at a cost. Achieving our life goals come at a cost. If we want to become anything in life, it does not come without a cost. There's sacrifices that we have to pay. There's hard work that we need to put in. There may be some things that we need to set aside. There are some things that we need to deny ourselves of if we're going to really achieve our life goals. Growing up, my mom used to tell me that, Toun, you better work hard because you like good things. Right from when I was small, I just used to like very nice things. So I remember, even up to when I was in college, she would just say, Toun, just make sure you work very hard. Because your tastes, it comes at a cost if we like good things. There are certain things that we need to do. I remember there was one person, I happened to know him. He was working in the city I lived. He was working for a family I knew. And he was working as a driver, actually. And he was working as a driver for years and years. He didn't really finish his secondary education. And he worked as a driver until he died. And he wasn't like a glamorous driver or anything. And I remembered somebody who taught him when he was in school spoke about how he was so lazy. You know, he dropped out of school. I'm not trying to be judgmental here today, right? But we have to be factual. Because all in the name of not being judgmental, we don't tell ourselves the truth many times. We have to tell ourselves the truth. So, but that was what happened. He really died in poverty, his family, everything. He didn't really have anything to leave behind for his family. But this woman that was his teacher said that, oh yeah, he was very lazy. You see, even if you are naturally smart, there is a level you get to where your natural intelligence and smartness will not do it for you, will not cut it. You have to study. I was like that when I was younger in secondary school, my early years. I used to teach my mates math and everything. When I got to college, only God helped me that He didn't chase me out because I was so playful. I was a Christian, but I used to enjoy all this. I used to show up, like I said. I used to show up everywhere. Village, we are building church, I will show up. We are doing fellowship, I will show up. But you see, some people were showing up like that. They were still studying. But me, after showing up for church, then I will be gisting with my friends. There are levels that we need to reach that, see, we need to work hard. We need to pay the price. It comes at a cost. All those, so I normally tell my children, oh, you want to be this, you want to be that, you want to drive this car, you better work hard. Put in the hard work now. It comes at a cost. You want your marriage to be sweet. You want your marriage to be godly. The question is, what sacrifices are you making now to make sure that you have that marriage that you desire? In the future, 40 years' time, maybe you are just married. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And you have dreams of you and your husband in old age, taking care of your grandchildren together, your grandchildren coming over, your great-grandchildren and all that. But you see, all those things will never happen if you do not pay the sacrifices now. If you do not make some compromises, if you do not deny yourself. So anytime you are getting hot and it's getting hot and you are trying to, I cannot take that, just remember your dreams. Just ask yourself, where would you want to be when you are 70, 60, 70, 80, when you won't even have all the energy again for the things you are fighting about now? Why don't you deny yourself? Give it what it takes. Put in the hard work now so that when you get old, you can enjoy yourselves together. If we have certain goals that we want to achieve in life, comes at a cost. We must be deliberate, we must be intentional about putting in that work denying ourselves, sacrificing, sometimes letting go of our comfort just because of where we want to go.